Okay, let's see. All right, cool. And we are live. We are live. Hi, girl. How are you today? Hey, Olivia. Hey, Tasha, girl. Hi. All right, so we're getting into the final look of the series. And I have some good news to share with you guys because you guys have been on it with coming in and helping me create these looks. So I actually have some really good news to share with you all. Hi, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? Hi, is it Usley? Is that how you say your name? Hi, beautiful. Hi, Ashley. So, yes, I wanted to share with you all a milestone that we reached. So, since you guys have been tuning in for, I don't even know how long it's been since we've been posting these lives, but we've been posting for a long time. And guys, would you believe it if we reached 1 million views? That is insane. As a community, as a channel, we've reached 1 million views in lives. Like, that is insane. Absolutely insane. And I cannot believe that. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for you all. Like, I literally would not have been able to do that without you. Like, I'm literally shocked. Like, the whole night I was screaming when I saw it because I was like, 1 million? Hi, Haley. I was like, 1 million views is crazy. All right. So now that I have that up there, we're going to do some eyeshadow. You're not late. Trust me, you are not late. We are actually just getting started, and I'm actually going to go into some eyeshadow for this look. So the most recommended look that I got was the solar system. So that's what we are going to do today. Hi. So I'm going to get started. I want to do some eyeshadow for this look. I want to just do something. I'm saying simple, but it's far from simple because what we're going to get into once I finish the top part is going to be the fun part at the bottom. It's all right if you've been missing it. We still have been creating some amazing looks together. Um, and you tuned into the final one for the Outer Space series. So now we can sit and discuss our next series that we're going to be doing, which I'm trying to figure out some more looks with those. I know we got flowers, we got fruit. We've been said a lot. We said mermaids. I think we said like all types of stuff like that. So it's kind of like, okay, now I got to figure out some more looks to do. I am from Virginia. Where are you from? My day has been amazing. How has y'all day been? I know I'm getting on a little bit later than usual. Um, but I had some stuff to do. So hopefully this look doesn't take too long and I don't take up too much of y'all time today. Um, the weather here is like it's going in and out. Like it's so hot though. Like it's supposed to rain. It was really supposed to rain for like a few weeks here, but the weather keeps changing. So now it's sunny and I want to take my kids out, but I'm scared that it might rain while we go out. Let's see. Where's everybody else from? What time is it? What are we what's up today? What's up today, guys? All right, so for my eyeshadow, I'm actually gonna go into the Cloud 9 palette. I figured since we're doing the solar system, I want to do like a black eyeshadow. Can we do a food series? I know that's why we mentioned like fruit. Because I don't think I'm gonna be drawing like chicken and tacos and stuff for my face. I feel like fruit has a more pretty aesthetic than like those kind of ideas, but I definitely like that concept. Trust me, I do. All right, so let me grab my eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna lay on, it's called Still My Thunder, and it's this gray shade down here. It's 11:33 in Austin, Texas. I miss Austin so much. Let's see. You're from the USA too? What part? Where's everybody from? I'm getting a lot more USA here too. All right, so I'm gonna tap on this gray shade, and I'm not gonna do like a winged one. I just want to keep it simple and keep it inside because I want the focus to be on the actual solar system part of the look that we do. Let's see. If the world was ending, what would be my last food choice? Girl, that is funny because I will go eat everything. Quite literally everything. Britain, Georgia, India, period. California. Yes, I often get a lot of people from California over here. I really do. And Great Britain. And I think that's so cool. And I really want to go. Let's see. You have a question? What's your question? You're in Texas. I love Texas down. I used to live there as a teen slash kid, and I miss it. It's so beautiful. Florida, period. Hi, how are you? Let's see. Yes, of course I do. Y'all, another great milestone that we reached that I want to tell you guys. We hit 15K here on YouTube as a community. We hit 1 million views. You guys are literally showing out, and it's crazy because I'm like, wow, this is insane. Y'all really are like just I'm stunned. Really stunned. You're from Illinois, period. I'm 27. I'm 27. How old are you? because I know I get all kinds of age groups in here, and I like to ask just to make sure that we're keeping a safe and positive environment for everybody. All right, so I'm gonna kind of speed through this eyeshadow because what I really want to get to is that solar system, because I have an idea in mind, and I kind of want to do like some psychedelic trippy stuff like with that. Yes, that's what I want to do. All right, so now that I'm packing on this gray shade, I think I'm gonna go into the next gray shade in here. It's like a space gray in a sense, and I want to use that. You're 19, period, 11. What are we doing today? So we are doing the solar system today. We're just gonna do it on the bottom of our face. I wanted to do glam up top because I feel like I haven't done eyeshadow in a minute, just like a regular glam eyeshadow look. And then I'm gonna do all kinds of like stuff down here. So I really wanted to focus that look up here first. Let's see. How many siblings do I have? I have 4 other siblings. I'm the middle child. Let's see. Mm, you're also from England. You're 11. Yes. Yes, I remember a lot of you from the last live stream, especially the ones that been here since I was doing Lilo and Stitch, or if I was doing the lava lamp. I know I had some people that said that they were here since the lava lamp look, which was crazy to me because I was like, wow, really? So to have y'all still here, I love it. What is everybody's plans for today? I know is it Monday? I'm starting to get my weeks messed up. That's the only thing about the summertime. The summertime really starts messing up like my days of the week. What's everybody's plans for Monday today? Like, are you just chilling out today? Are you have like any events to go to? Like, what's the deal for Monday today? Like, I want to take my kids out today. I want to go work out today too. I have a lot of stuff planned. You're going shopping for food? I'm doing that tomorrow. I'm doing that tomorrow because I need to get some more groceries in the house. It's Monday. You're going on vacation to Great Britain. Oh my gosh, that sounds beautiful. Please let me know how that goes because I really want to go to Great Britain. I feel like it's so beautiful there. Let's see. Hi. Going to your grandma's house. That's always a great place to go to. I used to do that too during the summer. Just chilling and packing stuff up. Where you going? It's your dog's birthday. That's so cute. Happy birthday. All right. Let's see. That's all right, Riley. All right, cool. So now I'm going to take that same gray on the other eye, and then I'm actually going to go in with the black once I get this gray to the intensity that I want. And then I think I want to do a shimmer shade. So everything's supposed to really tie into the space theme, and that's why I wanted to get this part done first. Let's see. You're going to the beach in July. Yeah. Oh, well, good luck with that because I know it's going to be really, really hot outside. So make sure you're wearing sunscreen. Please make sure you're wearing sunscreen. All right. So now I'm going to go into a black shade. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you. You're going to a water fight. Oh, that sounds amazing. I haven't had like a water balloon fight or anything like that in a long time. The eyes look like the moon. I can see why you would say that. All right. So now I'm going to take the black shade and I'm going to put that in my crease and start dispersing it out, and then we're going to get to the bottom part in a moment. At your club, period. All right, and I think I want to use like this iridescent shimmer shade that I had. I showed it to you all yesterday if you tuned into my live yesterday. And I think I want to use that for the crease. Luckily, I don't have to cut the crease because of the product that I'm going to be using. And it's so, so good. I've been using it on my lips lately, but it's really, really good as an eyeshadow too. Let's see. You love the makeup. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. When did I move from Texas? I moved from Texas when I was I finished 9th grade. So I ended up leaving my 10th grade year. Where I get my makeup from? I go to Ulta or I go to Sephora, and I'm not going to lie, majority of my makeup is sent to me from brands. Like, I think I've had Profusion Cosmetics sent me something. Kiss New York Pro sends me stuff. Kiss Products sends me stuff. Pixie Beauty also sends me things. So I get all my stuff from there. You can be. If you click that right there where it says subscribe here, that's my channel, and I have a lot of beginner-friendly makeup tutorials on there. So if you want to learn how to do makeup just for fun or learn how to do it because you're a dancer or you're into beauty, I have all kinds of videos for that. All right, cool. So let's see. Am I traveling anywhere? No, at the moment, because I'm also in school. So I'm doing a lot of my schooling over the summer. So I'm not going to really be going anywhere. I plan to do some stuff, but majority stuff I will be here at home because it's a lot. I got 3 kids too. So moving around is a little tedious. All right, so I'm going to take like this iridescent shade right here. It's super duper pretty. It says you're really into makeup right now. You're practicing. Yeah, just keep practicing. That's what I did. I'm self-taught. I feel like that shade is really, really pretty. So I can either use this one. I need you guys' opinion. Should I use that iridescent shade right here, or should I use this one right here, which is a completely different shade? It's more silver, which I think I might use the silver one. Which one do y'all think? The first or the second one? For a second. So we're doing solar system. I just wanted to get my eyes done first before I moved on to that. You love my mirror? Thank you. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see. I think I might use the second one for sure. Yeah, second one silver. I was thinking that too. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut my crease with this. So I don't know if you guys saw my previous lives where I got on here and I said I was using this like as a lip product, but it's really an eyeshadow. This is what I was talking about. So I was using it as a lip product and it dries down, but it stays looking like it's glossy, but it's actually a liquid eyeshadow and it's super duper pretty and super pigmented. And it's only $1 and it's from Shop Miss A. So if you like this, definitely go get this from them. It's so good. I love it now. And mind you, I didn't even have to cut the crease with concealer first. I'm literally just using the liquid eyeshadow first. All right, and I am making a half circle because I think I'm gonna go in with some shading once I get this on here. Like the eye look was not gonna take long at all. Like that's super pretty. I love this stuff down. You brought the same one. You always thought it was your only product, period. Am I Moroccan? No, I'm not. How did I get so good? Practicing. I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. You said somebody said they hate me. That's okay. Jesus loves me, and that's all that matters. And also the support of the people that's on here. All right, so now I'm going to go back into that Cloud 9 palette, and we're going to do some shading. So we're doing the solar system today. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I'm going to go back into this ColourPop palette now, and we're going to go into the grays that I was using initially. And I want to take mainly this dark gray one and start adding like a transition over the top. I really should have waited until it wasn't wet anymore, but it's all right. And I'm just going to start blending that out into the eyeshadow. And what I like about this is you don't have to worry about it transferring because it dries down fairly quickly. I just didn't wait for the other one to finish. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Do I have children? Yes, I have 3 of them, but they are upstairs watching TV right now. And I know somebody's going to ask me to show them, but I'm not going to because they are way too young. And social media is full of people who can be very, very mean. And I'm not going to expose my kids to that. All right, so now I'm going to go into the black shade. And we're moving through this eyeshadow for a reason because the bottom part is what I really want to get to. They are... They'll be 5, 4, and 3. So my second born had already turned 4 on the 24th. My other will be turning 5 on the 10th. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Did I play sports when I was younger? Absolutely. I did volleyball, track, cheer. Am I skipping something? Basketball, volleyball, track, and cheer. Yeah, those are the main ones that I did. That's what I did. And it was really, really fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a lot of fun doing that. Let's see. You said you hate when people show babies. I just feel like my children are way too young to be on social media right now. And because there's a lot of cruel people on social media, I don't ever want to expose them to that. If they want to get on social media later on in life, that's their choice. But I'm not going to be the reason why they're on. Where do I get my nails done? They're pretty. Thank you. They actually need to get fixed, sweetie. Like, I want to tell you, they look horrible. I broke one yesterday. Didn't even know I broke one. But I have a nail tech. She does my nails. You got some news? What's the news? So now I'm going to take some liner, and I think I'm going to do a thick winged, well, not winged, maybe just like an angled liner. And then we're going to move on to the actual fun part of this look. I wanted to get the boring part out the way just so the look will start coming together as we're going. And I normally don't do that. And do this part first. All right, so the next part is going to be me priming, and then we're going to start drawing out how we want the bottom part to look. I have a method, but I think I might switch it out just because of how intricate everything is going to be for this look, for sure. All right. He says, when you do your eyeliner, you look like a clown. If you need some help doing some eyeliner, I promise you, use tape. Tape has saved my life so many times with my eyeliners looking crazy. Let's see. Why am I putting makeup on? I'm so beautiful. First of all, you're so beautiful. And also, just because I like to, I don't feel like I need it. I just feel like it's my way of expressing my art. Hi, Shay. You're so laggy. It might be your internet. Am I laggy to anybody else? I know yesterday some people said there was a problem with sound. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or what, but that's why I want to hurry up and get this look done because I hate when this happens. I have to probably contact my provider with my Wi-Fi because I don't want it to start messing up and then you guys be like, girl, we can't hear you. Yes, the tape. I even use tape for like eyeshadow. Like for certain looks, I'd be like, yeah, let me use that because it just really creates the perfect wing. Oh, the makeup is slaying already, period. Thank you. All right, so now that I have that in here for the eyes, what I'm thinking I want to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start putting makeup in the other spots, because I'm going to do like a drip method, but I want to draw it out so that way. Yeah. I'll show you the concept when I get there. I'll show you the concept. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mina. It said it's not bad. It's just a little bit glitchy. Yeah, I have no idea why it's doing that. Hopefully it's not my Wi-Fi. But then again, I've been experiencing weird stuff with my Wi-Fi lately. So if it is, I'll probably have to start over on this live. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can just skate through the rest of this really easily. So I'm going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I'm going to prime my face. And then we're going to move into concealer. And then we're going to move into the actual solar system part for this makeup look, the part that's actually going to matter. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You said my makeup is even prettier than yours. What does your makeup look like today? What did you do? Let's see. A lot of trolls will say they can't hear. Oh, okay. Got you. Noted. I never knew that. I look pretty. You look pretty. Thank you, Holly. Hi, Lee. Thank you, Emmy. You're a baddie. Oh, thank you so much, Ella. I really appreciate that. All right, so now that we have that up here, I'm going to go ahead and put my concealer on. So I'm going to go into the Bobbi Brown concealer, and I'm going to go into the Best Skin Ever concealer by Sephora. And I'm going to do like pretty much a usual makeup routine up top, but I'm not going to go all the way down with it because that's where I'm going to do my solar system at. So I'm going to have my nose here, and I'm going to do some blush, but I'm not going to do foundation really because I don't need it right there. I'm pretty, you're pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Patsy. You love me. I love you too. Thank you. What's going on here? So we're going to be doing a solar system look to finish out our galaxy / outer space series. And right now what I'm doing is I'm setting the base for the rest of my look before we move on to the actual solar system part. So now I'm going to spray my face with the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. I have both of them. They are really, really good. If you want a more affordable one, I recommend going with Elf. Has the more affordable side of this, and I personally like it better, but I ran out, so I have to use this. But the setting spray is super duper good if you just want to hydrate yourself. Like, even if you're not wearing makeup, it's so good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. So now we're going to go ahead and blend this out. And then I think I'm going to draw out the look that I want underneath here, just because I have a girl, what? I have a certain look in mind. All right, so because I see more people is on here. If anybody right now, can you tell me where you're from, what time it is, what's the weather where you are? It's my way of getting to know you all. I like to come on here and pretty much chat to everybody, like talk to everybody. And I know some people hate that, but it's my way of saying thank you for tuning in. I can't help it. Let's see. It's lagging. I'm glitching. I see it. Yeah, I can see it on my laptop a little bit. I'm looking. Hopefully it fixes itself. I hope it doesn't do too much. Let's see. Let me know if it's still doing it. I hate that it's doing that to y'all. I really don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi today. That's why I want to hurry up and just get through this. All right, so I'm going to press this on. It's my concealer now. And then we're just going to zoom through everything because I'm hearing it a lot that my stuff is looking glitchy or it's lagging, and I don't like that for you all. Let me see. Maybe if I refresh this, what is it looking like? Because I don't want to just turn off my Wi-Fi and then it just starts acting stupid. Let me see. I might have to. Let me try turning off my Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're back at it. I hope that helped, guys. Did that help? I know it stopped for a second, but I just wanted to make sure it was still working. Is that better or did it get worse? Let me know. How long does it take me to do the makeup look? Not long if my Wi-Fi isn't acting strange, to be honest with you. You said it made it worse? Do I need to turn it back on then? I hate this. I have no idea what's going on today. It's the same. Lord have mercy. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna speed through this look for y'all because I have no idea what is going on here. Okay, cool. 48 in the morning on Monday. Oh, it's early for you. Really, really early. Or is that late? Do y'all consider like 12:48 in the morning late or early? All right, so I'm going in with the ColourPop blush. This is Wildest Dreams. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put that at an angle. And then I'm only going to bronze my forehead. And then we're going to do like a drip method for the outer space side of everything. It's better. Okay, good. I like that. Okay, cool. I'm just going to leave it off because I have no idea what's going on with my Wi-Fi in my house today. It is, what is that? 7. So that's 5. It's like 5:49 for you. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. All right, so we got that up here now. And I am going to put on just a little bit of bronzer. Just a little bit. I think I put too much blush on that other side. That's all right, though. We'll make it work. You love my blush? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am amazing. Thank you for asking. They're amazing too. They're actually upstairs watching Blue's Clues, and I think my son's watching some streamer that he likes to watch. It's appropriate. Trust me, I check because I'll be having to. He'd be up there watching some stuff sometimes. I'm like, son, what even is this? All right, so the blush is really heavy on that side, but don't worry. I'm gonna fix that for sure. I'm gonna take some concealer and clean that up in a second. So what I want to do now though is I want to bronze my forehead. Um, you're not being mean at all. I know that one is a little heavy on that side, but don't worry. I have a remedy to fix that. I'm going to do that in a second, actually. That's the good thing about makeup. I like the fact that makeup, it's real simple. You can fix it real easily. So I'm going to go in with this to do this. You're from the USA. What part? I'm from Virginia. Can I say hi to him and your family? Yeah, I'll definitely let my son know that you said hi. He's a very sweet kid. He loves to have conversations with people all the time, wherever we go. All right, so I'm going to put that here. And then I'm going to tone that blush down right here because it was a bit much. And I'm doing that by using my bronzer. So that helps me tone it down a little bit. And then now I'm going to spray myself and then I'm going to set everything. Let's see. You had a very bad storm. I hate to hear that because we were supposed to get some bad storms out here too. I hope everybody stayed safe. Let's see. Why is my brightness going down? You're from Oregon, Florida, period. I'm from Virginia. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hi from Iowa. We love some blush. Yes, period. You said I'm beautiful without makeup. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yes, happy birthday if it's your birthday today. You live in San Antonio. I love San Antonio. You should add planets. I am. Trust me, I am. It's gonna go down here. I just want to finish out the glam look at first. Yes, God is always with us and protecting us. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Joanne. So, okay, now I'm going to press everything in, and then now it's time to set, and then we're going to go into our foundation in a second to do like the drip method that I said I wanted to do. But I'm thinking I actually don't want to go full-blown foundation. So let me go ahead and set right now, and then I'll just draw out the drips because I feel like that would be a lot easier. So I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Banana Setting Powder. I'm going to press that in and bring it out. And then we're going to go in with a white gel liner and start drawing out the drips that I was trying to do. Let's see. You love my makeup? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're still nowhere near done. I actually have to put my lashes on. I have to do the actual planet portion of this because I know if you clicked over here and you saw the title, you're probably like, girl, where's the planets at? They're coming. I just wanted to get this part out the way. It was kind of necessary that I did it this way first. So that way it wouldn't get in the way of me doing the actual planet part. So now that I have this up here, I'm going to go into my Maybelline setting powder. Not setting powder. That is my press powder. It's a 330. You love my nails? Thank you so much. It's so glitch. I see it on my... See, this is why I have my laptop up here. I hate this. Why is it doing that? I hate the way it's doing this right now. If I stop, it's because I'm really trying to like watch it. I have no idea. I don't know why it's doing this. That's why I said I was going to... I really don't know why it's acting like this. So I'm going to take my Maybelline setting. I keep saying that. My Maybelline press powder. Put that under my eye. Let me try turning my Wi-Fi back on. Hopefully that helps. I have no idea why it's acting like this. It's being so glitchy today and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Am I country? No, I'm not country. I wouldn't classify myself as that. All right, so now I'm going to go into my blush. Yeah, this phone is acting so weird today. Like, it's even, like, the lighting is being so weird, too. I have no idea why it's doing that. Everything is just being off today. You love my hair? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to take my Juvia's Place Bella blush, and I'm going to put a little bit of blush here. And then I'm going to bronze my face with the Benefit Cosmetics bronzer. That's the caramel hula bronzer at that. And I'm going with an angle one. You love my hair? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. It's always somebody that comes in trolling. It's funny. Let's see. Hi, Sayana. It sounds like a letter. You have to tell me how to pronounce it better than that. I'm sorry. You subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Your birthday's in 1 week. Happy almost birthday. Yeah, okay, it looks a lot better. It looks way better. Now that I'm looking at my laptop. I have my laptop to my like right hand side so I can see things. So it definitely looks a lot better. All right, so now hold on guys, because now it's being crazy again. It's always something with my setup. If you guys can count to 15, just count to 15 seconds real quick for me. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Y'all, I could scream right now. I ran to go get my laptop charger from upstairs, right? And I hurt myself. I hit my toe on my fireplace. Have you ever wanted to fight someone? Wait a minute, what just happened? What is going on? What is going on? God, Kaden! Kaden! Come here, baby. I don't think it's a storm coming, but like, is your TV on? I swear like the power just went out. What the freak? Y'all, what the freak? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm okay. Like, I hit my toe and I low-key wanted to fight, but I mean, who am I going to fight? Because it was my fault that I hit my toe. But I swear, like, the power just went out. Like, everything just got really quiet. My son didn't run downstairs, but I think I could hear their TV. Okay, no, everything's still on. I think it's just my living room TV that went off. Yeah. Yes, son. All right, baby. Give me a second. But yeah, no, baby. We don't have apples, baby. We ran out of apples. Yeah, we're going grocery shopping tomorrow. All right. Apples and pizza. You guys ate the last box of pizza. And then the apples, you guys ate that too. We got to go grocery shopping tomorrow, all right? All right. Go hang out upstairs. Yes. It's Little Caesars, not Little Cashiers, son. It's Little Caesars. You're right. It's Little Cashiers. Because what do I know? I'm only 27. All right, son. Well, go ahead. Go hang out upstairs. And then mommy will surprise you with the makeup look at the end, okay? Yeah, it is. I'll show you in a moment. Just go hang out upstairs first. Okay, let me go ahead and put my liner on. Yo, my son just be like, girl, you don't know nothing. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. I don't know anything. You're right. You said I'm young. Yeah, I get either I'm young or I'm old. Do I ever take makeup classes? No, I did not. I'm actually self-taught, and I know people think like, oh, well, you went to beauty school briefly. So when I went to beauty school, truth be told, even if you watch the vlogs on my channel, I only went to beauty school to learn how to braid hair because I didn't know how to braid. But as far as makeup, I've been doing makeup for almost 10 years, and everything that I do am self-taught. I've had to change my routine so much, and I think maybe it was 2 years ago I found the perfect routine, and I just never changed it then because I feel like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. All right, so now we're going to draw the drips that I was talking about. So I'm thinking what I want to do is like here, like this, and then come out here. Maybe another longer one here and here. So I want something to look like this. And I'm glad with these, they don't have to be perfect. So that's kind of what I was going for with this look. And then underneath, I'm going to have like the planets and stuff like that. The glitch finally stopped. Good, because it was definitely getting on my nerves. So let me see. I think I want to take it across my nose. Same thing here. And I'm going to go around my nose piercing because my nose piercing is going to get on my nerves. All right, cool. And I want to take that here. I think the fun part about doing is that none of them have to be perfect. So, all right, cool. So we got our drips going. That's what I wanted to do. That is what he said I'm eating, period. Thank you. My son, he'll be 5 in July. So, all right, now that we have that up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush that I was using to do my brows with. It's a very, very like fine tip brush. And I'm going to take my foundation and I'm going to cover up the drip so that way it looks more realistic for the drip. So I'm gonna go in with this is my own personal brand, it's Timeless Beauty. Hi Alicia, do I braid my kids' hair? Absolutely, yes. I learned how to braid, maybe it was like, oh gosh, she's almost gonna be 3, so it was 3 years ago. So I actually know how to braid. I'm the best string tool. Oh, thank you so much, I appreciate that. It just glitched. It's gonna do that, it's technology. All right, so I'm going to take that on the back of my hand. But yeah, once I learned how to braid, I was like, all right, cool. But no, makeup was just something I taught myself. And I was often watching videos to just figure out, you know, how can I get the best out of this look? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I'm going to start from the edge here. I wish I had it to where like I could just have like a big glob and it dry in place, but I don't think it's going to do that. Let's see. And then here, I got to remember where I put these at, because when I go to do the actual black part, hopefully it doesn't mess up. All right, and then that's that. I'm going to blend that out too afterwards. So we got our drip coming on there. I got to put it into my hair just a bit. And then this one here. This will be so much easier if it was just more loose and liquidy, but it's not, and that's okay. Let's see. Your birthday was on the 26th. How happy belated birthday. Okay, so I want to speed past this so I can go ahead and get straight into the actual solar system look. So bear with me for a second. All right, cool. So here's this. And then I'm just going to take some white concealer and do the bottom part. I hope I did that method right, because originally I was just going to do like the black underneath and then do the drips, but I didn't want the foundation to turn black. So hopefully I did that right. I'm probably even going to take like a liner of some sort and fix it. Let's see. Let's see. Your birthday was on the 23rd. It was a while ago. It's not too long ago. My son's birthday was on the 24th. I'm sorry if I stop talking for a second, guys. Whenever I start doing my makeup, I get really, really focused. And my goal is to make sure that this look comes out really, really cool. So I don't know if you guys caught it. Like yesterday, y'all had me draw a whole UFO picking up a cow on my face. So if you want to see that, head over to my channel and check it out. I thought the look came out so cool. I was very surprised. I was actually scared about it. All right, I'm kind of happy that the white line is showing underneath the foundation itself, because I was trying to have a guide for when I want to put on the concealer anyway, so that's going to help me a lot. All right, so now I'm just going to bring that over. Same thing here. And then I'm probably going to take my brush and adjust everything out. Thank you so much. I appreciate your birthday is July 10th. Oh, you and my son share a birthday. I love that. Thank you so much about saying, dang, oh my gosh. Have you ever like started talking and really just glitched? That's how I know like I'm having like a day. Like when I can't talk, I'd be like, girl, I think you need a break. Because what do you have going on? Why can't you form a thought? And that's been like me lately. And I think it's because I'm in school. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hi, Rose. You subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. If you can, real quick, drop your names in the chat so I can personally say hi to you and thank you for joining today's live. I would really love to do that for you guys. Let's see. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. You can't hear, it goes in and out. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on today. Sam. Hi, Sam. Who else is on here? Hello. Let's see, you subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hi, Claire. Let's see who else. Hi, Anika. My makeup's pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, I did. He's turning 5 on July 10th. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Is it Talia? Hi. Hi, Alicia. Hi, London. Hi, Portia. Happy birthday to you. Is it Mikael? Is that how you say your name? Hi, Rachel. Hi, Jamie. Oh, well, your name is Evelyn. Are some of you on your parents' account? Hi, Leah. Hi, Sienna. Hi, Ashley. Let's see who else is on here. You're pretty. Thank you. Your makeup is so cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So did you go makeup school or Smith? No, I didn't go to makeup school at all. Self-taught. Hi, Mason. Y'all, my foot is starting to hurt. Like, I hit it on the fireplace, and I tried to ignore it because I feel like mind over matter, but it's actually really, really starting to hurt. Let's see. Hi, Jalen. Hi, Mason. All right. So now I'm going to go in some white concealer, and I'm going to start setting the base for the bottom part of our makeup look. What makeup are we doing right now? So we're doing the solar system. I wanted to get the top part done. So now we're actually going to get into the actual like drip portion of the makeup look. I kind of have to go in and outline again, which is okay. I just want to make sure it looks right. Let's see. So here, come around like that. I really wanted to show through. Thank you, Aviana. I appreciate that. Put some ice on my toe. I'm gonna have to. When I tell you, like, it's starting to like radiate, it's really starting to hurt. Like, I tried to ignore it because you know how sometimes people say like, oh, don't give it no attention, it'll like stop hurting. But no, like, it's like ringing. Like, it really hurts. All right, so let's do this other side. Come around. And even if it's not perfect, majority of the stuff is going to be covered up by a black anyway, so it's all right. And then I'm just going to take my brush and fix it up as I go. You're new. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. All right, so we got the drips going. It's going to look better once I start adding like the contrasting colors too. Let's see. And I'm not going to do a lippy today. I want to focus everything on the planets. Hopefully I can get the planets to be a decent shape without messing anything up. Hi, Rosalie. Let's see. I want to do down here and up here. You know, I love when people come on here and say, girl, why does your makeup look like that? Or why are you doing that to your face? Because it's a form of expression. It's art. You know, not all makeup looks have to be so like put together. Like, it's okay for a makeup look to be like crazy. And some people don't care for it, and I'm just like, that's fine. Let's see. So now I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to take a brush and start blending. Well, let me get this gloss off my lips for this doesn't sit well. And yes, I have to put it on my lips because I got to cover everything up. I'm going to go in with like blues and blacks so we can start doing the solar system. My makeup is beautiful. Thank you so much. It doesn't look like much right now. And I always have to tell people that come on here, just trust the process. It's not going to make sense when you first come in here, but just trust my process. All right, so we're going to blend it out now. I'm going with the smaller brush. I would normally go in with a bigger brush, but I have these swirls that I'm trying to be mindful of, and I don't want to mess them up. So that's why I'm going in with this brush, and I'm going to take it down and really just start blending it in. What am I doing with my makeup? So if you're new here, I often do makeup looks based on what you all want to see, and we've been doing the Galaxy series lately. So that's what we're doing in today's look. And right now it looks crazy because we're technically just getting started on the look. So you kind of popped in at the best moment, but also in a moment that you're probably like, girl, it looks bad. It's going to look bad before it looks good. You just got to trust my process. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. So I'm going to take some blues and some blacks, and I've got some shimmer shades that I want to put on here too. And I'm going to try to do majority of the planets in the solar system. If I can't get to them all, my face is only but so big, so bear with me. All right, so now that I have this, I'm actually probably going to take that black and outline some more too once this dries down, for sure. Where my concealer go? Your birthday was on June 28th. Well, happy belated birthday. Yesterday's makeup 8. Thank you for tuning into yesterday's makeup. I really appreciate that. Y'all surprised me with that makeup look. I was really shook. I was like, wait a minute. This is something new. I've never done this before. All right, so let me take this now and start blending it out again. And I would normally take a brown to really reinforce those drips, but I'm not going to be able to today. I think I'm going to have to actually take my black and do that. Your birthday is July 7th. Happy almost birthday. Can I do a Target theme? What do you mean Target theme? All right, so now I'm going to take some blues and some black shades in a second, and I'm going to start creating like the background for the whole outer space theme. So I'm going to go back into the Morphe Abby Roberts palette. And the brush that I'm going to take, I'm going to take this smaller one because it's way smaller. You can see the vision already. Yeah, it's going to come to life. I promise you. It looks crazy right now, but I promise you it's going to make sense soon. So I'm going to take this really, really dark blue shade and quite literally just start putting it in spots in no specific order, just putting it in spots. Around here, I might even take some like dark purples in other spots too, so that way we have like that galaxy theme. And then I'm gonna take my blacks in those spots. So I'm gonna take this dark purple now and put some over here. And then I'm gonna take some maybe about right here. And then maybe one more purple somewhere else because I have 3 blues, so I want to have like 3 purples. And I'm going to do something right about there. And then the rest is quite literally going to be black. Let's see. I'm going to take my black shade. I see everybody advertising their cancers or their sicknesses. I pray you much health, and I pray that you overcome it because God has the final say. And I really hope and pray that, like I said, you overcome it. All right, so let me go into the blacks now and really start shading it in. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take my liner in here and fix those drops and droops and stuff so it looks about right. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You said I'm good at makeup. You wish you could do your makeup and all like that. So I do all kinds of looks. Sometimes I do crazy looks. Sometimes I do everyday looks. Sometimes I'll do glam. Like I do all kinds of look. I think that's why I like makeup so much is because nothing has to be like perfect. It's quite literally just go in and just do what you want to do. A Monster High theme, I wouldn't be against it. I feel like that would be really, really cool. I'm running out of black in this palette, and that's crazy because that means I must have been using it a lot lately. So I'm trying to work it in on here without messing up my foundation. Let's see. I think I have another black in another palette. My goal is to really just get it on here first. So let me try to swipe as much of this product on here as I can. Let's see, do a clown. I feel like clown makeups will be fire. I wanted to do a clown makeup a while ago, but I was like, maybe I should save that for Halloween. What do y'all think? Should I be doing like It the Clown makeup? Should I be doing like scary or just glam? Happy birthday to you. You think it looks so good right now? Thank you. Just wait till we start adding like the stars and then like everything else. It's going to come together. Like in the beginning, it does not make sense. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'd be looking at it too like, I don't like the way this is looking. But by the end, I'm like, okay, that makes way more sense than what I had in mind at first. All right, so we're really packing on the black here, and I'm kind of just going over those other spots too, because I don't want the blues as prevalent. I want like little notes and hints of it. All right, and then I'm going to take maybe like a white liner and start doing stars. I said the makeup. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This will be the last look in our Galaxy series, and then we'll be moving on to more makeup looks later. Not really sure when. I'm probably going to take a break because I've been doing this for a few months now, or maybe a month now. And I just feel like I need to take a break so I can like make sure my creativity is not running out with these looks. But that's also why I come on here and talk to y'all. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. I should do a dinosaur makeup. That's definitely different. I've never done that before. All right, so I'm going to have to go in with a smaller brush and really start packing on the black shade in here. And then I'm probably going to put some like black liner on my lips so it can really be dark because that's the whole gist here. So I'm going to take my black gel liner in a second as soon as I can find it. I am so bad with like putting stuff back in its place. And then I lose it. So there's my white one right there. And that's this liner, but I'm not looking for this one. It's a gel liner that I have. And I'm always misplacing my stuff up here, guys. There it is. So yeah, I'm just going to take this and line my lips with it so it can really get that dark look going and make these lips kind of disappear. All right, cool. And here, let's see, do Stitch. I know everybody wants me to go back and do the Lilo and Stitch series, but I'm not going to. I already did that. If you click on that section right there that says subscribe here, all the looks that I've done in the past are still up there. So if you're interested to see my Lilo and Stitch looks, they're still up there. All right, so now we're filling this in. And hopefully I get this as dark as everything else. All right, same thing here. And then I'm going to start taking this liner in a second and start fixing those swirls so you can really tell the difference between the makeup and the swirls. You just came back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. A mermaid look will be pretty on me. I agree. I agree. You guys got to help me create that look, though. All right, so let's see. We got this on here now. Lips are dark enough. So now I'm going to outline my swirls. Hopefully I don't mess them up, because I think some of my concealer is not completely like dry. So let me see. We got this here. I think I might have just got into my foundation right there. That's all right. And we're coming around here now. This is why, like, when it comes to drawing looks, I rather just have like a better pencil, because sometimes my gel liners are way too thick and they can mess sometimes. So I'm hoping that it doesn't do that for this look. But it's like kind of getting into my stuff. Realistically, I probably should have just shaded that part, but it's all right. Yeah, I'm still gonna go back in with eyeshadow on that. Let's see. I should do the Lorax. You know what's freaking hilarious? I actually said I wanted to do the Lorax too, and my kids love the Lorax, but I was like, I wonder if they're gonna be scared of me if I do that. All right. So we're drawing this on here. I know this is taking a while, guys. Thank you for bearing with me as I do this. It's always the tedious parts that when I'm doing them, I try to rush through them, so that way we can actually get to the fun part of the makeup look, which is actually doing the planets. So I'm trying to like rush through this part. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start doing these things off camera. Disney Princess, absolutely. I feel like that one got requested a lot too, and I'd be a fool not to do it. All right, so I'm just gonna take some eyeshadow right there because the concealer is still wet in some places, and I don't want to like ruin the whole vibe of the drips. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix that up in certain places. So I'm gonna go underneath it like that and just finish that out. So I'll go back on my foundation and fix those. Let's see. Let's get back to adding this black. Y'all, this part is taking forever. It's taking forever now. You appreciate me doing the nose? Yes, I had to, because I feel like if I left that out, it'd have been like, girl, you did not finish that look. All right, so let's get in here and finish out everything else. Let's see. Your eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, like what? You still like certain features on your face? Like, what do you mean by that? Is that a question? Celebrity makeup routines? Would y'all like to see that? Because I feel like that would be fun. I got told in the past that I look like Megan Thee Stallion, and I feel like I did one of her looks, and that one got a lot of like reaction to it. So I don't know, maybe so. You like the outline? Thank you so much. I gotta go back in and we're gonna perfect it. That's the thing about makeup though. Just get it up there first, and then you can go back in and make it perfect later. So right now I just want to get everything up here first. Is it Chaitra? Chaitra, is that how you say your name? All right, so we're pressing this in, and I'm gonna drag some of that down in here. Same thing up here. And I'll work on making it darker in certain spots later too. Like, this is blowing my mind. I'm running out of like black eyeshadow, so that's why it's looking like that. No problem. I like to do that because I like the fact that you guys take the time to be up here with me, so I can only show that appreciation by doing so. I'm gonna take a bigger brush now because this is taking way too long. I have an, oh, that's a silver. I was about to mess up this whole makeup look. All right, so now we're gonna press that on in here and really make sure it's laying down with that black shade. I might have to go into another one in another palette. I didn't never think that I was gonna run out of my black pigment in this. Okay, cool. So I got that side done. So now I'm gonna start working on the actual like stars, and then I'm thinking add some shimmer in certain spots. So let me see. I'm gonna take my white eyeliner that I'm always losing every time I get up here. Dutina, yeah. The way I say it correctly when I say your name. I love that. It will look good with a little bit of silver in the background. Oh, trust me, I'm going to add more in here. Right now, I just want to get some of the detail work started and done. So right now what we're doing is adding stars. And then I'm going to go in with a loose glitter shade. And I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to even add some shooting stars, which everybody always tells me to add too. Right now, the whole goal is to get the stars on, and then I'm going to add some glitter too. Yes, son. Can I see it? No, baby, it's not ready. No, baby. I'll let you know when it's ready, son. Go hang out with your brother and sister. He's like so excited to see it. Every time I do my makeup looks and I come in here, he's like, Mom, are you done yet? I know, baby. Go chill out. Go hang out with your brother and sister. I promise you I'll show you when it's done. All right, let's see. I should do a summer theme. I kind of did something like that. All right, cool. So we got that side done. And then I'm going to take my loose pigment shade and start adding that on there. Yes. Okay, y'all, this is this is why sometimes it's so hard for me to do my makeup looks. Because my kids, my daughter specifically, she loves to sit up under me. So she'd be like, no, I'm not going to show him. She loves to sit up under me and she'd be like, girl, what are you doing? You're taking forever. And I'm like, girl, wait a minute. I was doing some makeup, but she don't care. My daughter does not care. Alex, is he, she lying? What do you mean is he, she lying? Where did that come from? All right, so I'm taking my J. LaRue loose pigment and I'm going to go. You said, did you guys go to the beach? No, we didn't end up going to the beach because my kids fell asleep. Like, I gave them their lunch and they got really comfortable in the house. So I was just like, okay, well then we'll go another day. All right, so now I'm going to take this loose pigment and I'm literally just tapping it on. It's getting on my makeup everywhere else, but that's all right. My goal was to make sure it got in these spots because it starts to look like stars once you like tap it on in some places. And that's what I want to add to this look. Like that. And then don't worry, we're going to blend it out. I know it looks crazy right now. So I'm going to take this and blend it out. And then I think what I want to do is add some shooting stars in here. And then I'm going to take a big old like circle of neon dust to do. No, actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to stick with my eyeshadows because if I do that, it's going to go all over the place. And we want that. All right, so now we got that for the stars. We're going to do a shooting star real quick. And I'm going to take some concealer on the back of this. And let's see. What I like to do is I like to take a thin layer and quite literally stamp it and drag it. That's how you create a shooting star. So go like this and drag. And then same thing here, like that. And then you slightly can blend in some of that black eyeshadow too once it dries down. I don't want to do it right now because it's going to smear. So once all that dries down, we'll be good. Let's see. So I'm going to start off with the planets on one side and then we'll progress and finish that side in a moment. Let's see. So for my son, I want to use something really big. So I'm thinking I want to take the back of this and I'm literally just going to stamp some concealer on here too. And we're going to move on with the rest of the planets too. So the goal is to make sure that it's super, super covered with concealer. So if you ever want to do a shape on your makeup, but you don't want to like freehand it because it's going to take too long or the shape's going to come out weird, just use the bottom of a product. Let's see. Ambi, what are they talking about? So let's see. I'm going to press that right about here for our sun. And then let's see. We got a few planets to do. I got it written over there to make sure I can put majority of them up there. So that's our sun. Now we have to do Mercury. And I think for Mercury, that one's pretty small. So I'm going to take some concealer on that one too. And put that a little bit closer. Let's see. And they keep spamming. Spamming what? What's happening? Am I missing something? So I know I'm over here trying to get this makeup look done for y'all. Let's see. No, but they keeps asking for a shout out within anemic too. That's crazy. A Marvel series with E. I could definitely do that. My paint is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Vicky. Let me look up again. Like, I was trying to make sure I got these looks done for y'all, but it looked like something else going on. So that's one planet. Then we're going to do another planet now. And we're going to fix everything else too. Oh, yeah. I don't know why people keep spamming that in here. And I hope it's like not true because I don't like when people lie about stuff like that. I feel like that's really sad, especially if you're just trying to get attention. Like, don't do that. Like, if you actually have it, you know, I always pray, but don't do it to get attention from people because that's really, really sad because people out here that actually have it that are sick and, you know, hopefully we're not lying about that. So we got another planet up there. So our next one will be Earth. So I need Earth to be a little bit bigger, but I don't know what I want to use for it. And I don't want to use what I use for the sun. I just want it to be slightly bigger, but not too much bigger. What do I have? Oh, I can use this. I'll use this top. I'm using the top of everything, by the way, to get these circles. They're just all different shape, like sizes. All right, so I'm going to take that on the top. And we're gonna do this one for Earth. And I'm gonna do it like draw Earth's like little moon in there somewhere. So here will be Earth. I do it a little close, but that's okay. So for the moon, let's take, I'll take the back of this. And I'm gonna have concealer everywhere, guys. It's looking good so far. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure I get enough of the planets in here, and then I'm gonna start shading them in. And as I get closer to the other side, we'll work on that side. So that's the moon here. So now that these are drying down, let's go ahead and get started on these. So for the sun, we're gonna do like a whole bunch of reds and oranges. So I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna say oranges and yellows because we have a red planet and that's supposed to be Mars. So I don't want to confuse anything. So we're gonna do like oranges and yellows for the sun. So I'm gonna take this really, really deep orange shade that I have in front of me. Mind you, I'm going into the Morphe Abby Marvers palette, which is this palette right here. And has all these beautiful colors in here. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the sun. So I'm gonna take hot sauce, that's literally the name of it, and I'm gonna start drawing around the edges of everything and packing it on here. Can I call you out? Hi, Angelica, a meteor. Maybe we could add one in there. I just want to get the planets on here first because I don't really have that much space to work with on the base of this stuff. All right, and let's go around here. Trying to see that far off of my face. I feel like I'm straining my eyes, but I don't want to cover it up for you guys. So let me turn and do it that way. Maybe I can see it better, and I can. Okay, cool. So we're gonna take that in here and go around here. So I'm going around the edges with this dark orange, and the goal is to make it look like the sun. Let's see, you don't understand the scare reel, or is it just for attention? I don't understand it either. Maybe it's for attention, or it could be awareness, but I think there's certain ways you should go about raising awareness for things. And if you're spamming it in somebody's like chat, I feel like it's for attention because that's a bit much. That's kind of crazy. It is making people uncomfortable. I'm gonna start blocking them in a second. If I see it again. I like to keep a positive environment here. I have nothing against raising awareness, but don't do it just to get attention. All right, so we got that on here now. And I think I'm gonna take an even darker red around the edges, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with that yellow and really cover it up. And then we'll add some sunspots in there for the sun. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's why I always say if you're here and you're watching me do these looks, just trust the process. It looks a little crazy in the beginning, but I promise you it'll make sense towards the end. All right, so now I'm gonna take a bigger brush and I'm gonna start filling in the yellows on here for this look. And I'm gonna take Solar, that's literally the name of it, and we're just going to press it in here. And I'm going to try to make it as pigment as possible because I know I have that black base underneath, but the goal is to make sure it stands out as best as I can. What inspired me? You all inspired me. So whenever I come on here on live and create these looks, it's quite literally because of the looks that you guys recommended me to do. So anything on here that you're seeing me doing is because somebody told me to do it. And not necessarily the drip part, but for sure the solar system. I kept getting that one a lot when I asked what should we do next. And the solar system was the biggest one. So I'm gonna try my best to get all the planets in here while we're doing this. All right, cool. So we got this yellow on. Now I'm gonna take that orange again, and then we're gonna start doing the sunspots for this look. And let's see, so I'm gonna take that orange, start dusting it down. When did I start? So I've been on this live for almost an hour now, and I try to stay on for at least like an hour and a half almost. So my goal is to try to finish this in the next 27 minutes. So y'all aren't here like, girl, this is taking forever. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right, so now I'm gonna take that same small brush again and start doing the sunspot, but I'm gonna take that orange and a red and kind of just start pressing it in certain areas like this and start creating those sunspots. And then I'm gonna go in with a darker red too to kind of edge them out and make it look more hot, if that makes sense. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you tuned in and you have to go, I appreciate you stopping by. I like to post the photos in the end so that way people who did stop by but wanted to see the finished look can get a chance to see it. So don't worry, I will be posting the finished parts on these looks once we're done. All right, so that is our sun. Let's come back around with some more of that red here. and kind of just start filling it in certain spots like that. So that'll be our sun. And then I'm going to take some orange. I wish I had like a glow method around it. I wish I could have did that, but I don't think I have anything. I'm going to take that orange again though. Go around some more edges, and then I'll take some more yellows in between to just fix some of the sunspots. And I'm literally just going to tap it on like that. So that is going to be our sun for the solar system. You subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You said you're going to do Powerpuff Girls next. I feel like that'd be cool. We got a whole lot of stuff to do next. I feel like I got so many ideas from you guys. It'll only be right. So there's our sun. All right. So then we have Mercury next. And Mercury is just really going to be like this little tan planet. It's not going to be nothing like crazy. So we're quite literally just going to tap the tan on here. And it's going to be darker towards the outer portions because it's facing the sun. So I'm going to have this like this. And then I'm going to take a dark brown and start shading the back side of it. So we got a simple brown planet right here. Let me come up closer so you guys can see. I feel like I was really far back just then. You said go back to school. What do you mean go back to school? You love my makeup? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm going to take this shade now, come around the edges. Yes, son. Okay, baby, but I still need you to go hang out upstairs, son. I'm not in the living room to watch you, baby, so I don't want you to hurt yourself, so I need you to go do that. Yeah? Mommy, what are you trying to put on? Well, baby, you do know you're hot natured, so you don't need a hoodie on. It's already hot outside. It feels really comfortable in here. If you put on a hoodie, you're going to be burning up, son. Yeah, I don't want you to burn up, son. You're already hot natured, so mommy doesn't recommend that you put on a hoodie.
Let's just get cake.
All right, son. We'll get cake when mommy's done, all right? All right, so go hang out. Go watch Unspeakable. My son, he is something else, y'all. Like, he really wants to put on, and I know I have on a hoodie, but me on the other hand, I'm anemic, so I get cold really, really easy, okay? But my son, let's see. You love how talented with the makeup. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see. So we got Mercury here now. And then what was the other planet that we had? That one was Venus. That one, I got to figure out what color I want to use for that one. Do y'all hear that? My daughter is insane. She is literally insane. Kaden, go see why your sister's doing that.
I'm trying to get my back.
Can you please just go check, son?
Okay.
Make sure she's not being mean to Cammy. My daughter is a fighter, y'all. She will literally be up there just fighting Cammy for no reason. Having kids is so ghetto sometimes. No, don't do that. All right, cool. So I'm going to take that brown now. I'm going to take this even darker brown. My kids are like intense. You said if I blend a little white around it, it'll give it a glowing effect. I'm definitely going to do something like that because I got some shading in here that I want to finish doing. And I feel like it looks really, really good when I do that. But I do feel like it's not coming out like with that light shade. If I get closer, I feel like you guys can see it better. Hold on, let me do that for you guys. Let me turn to the side so you really can like see the planets. So we got the sun, we got Mercury, and we got Venus so far. I'm shading the back side of it all. All right, let me go back into that lighter shade and press it in between. And I'm thinking I might have to put maybe like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a glow on it, just so you can really, really tell what it's doing. All right, and I'm gonna take a darker shade up here to do the same thing with the shading. So a lot of it is shading to give it dimension. So that's the next planet. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Let's see. So how are y'all feeling about the planets so far? I feel like they're looking really, really good. To give it a glow, I want to take like a white in certain areas, but not like over the top white. So let me see how it looks first before I like start doing that. I'm gonna do one of them. So I'm gonna go here because it's closer to the sun. Okay, that looks good. So it definitely gives dimension when I do it that way. So I'm gonna stick to where the highlighted parts are. And keep the liner there. So like that. Yeah, it gives it a little bit of highlight. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over to earth. So that'll be earth right there. So I'm gonna start laying down a whole bunch of blues. So let me go back into that. And because I want these blues to really pop, I think I'm gonna use the really, really light blue in here. And I'm gonna go back in that same brush. Mind you, I'm using the same brush for all this look. I'm just cleaning it up. It worked. Yes, I feel like it worked too. I'm using like that white liner and it's really, really helping to create like that glow effect. All right, so now for earth, it's really just going to be packing her in. So I'm going to start with this blue. And then we're just going to draw random shapes for like the actual like green on here. I have a green in this palette and it's really, really pretty. I'm going to keep the lighter blue right there. And then gradually go into a darker blue since it's going to be darker on that side anyway. Let's see. I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry if I'm not answering you. I apologize in advance. I'm just trying to get this look done so we're not here longer than we have to be. Because my goal is to get this done in the next like few minutes. All right. Now that we have that up there, I'm gonna take this even darker blue on the back side because it's darker that way, and just fill it in like such. And then we're going to take a green shade and start drawing the actual like landscapes on here. And I might even do like a little bit of clouds in earth so that way you can tell that it's clouds in there. So we got the blue there now for earth. Hi. I'm sorry if I don't give any shout outs right now. Right now I'm trying to get these planets done. I normally do that and I know I'm not doing it today, but I'm really trying to get this look done for this series. All right, cool. So we got the darker blue up there now. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hi Fiza or Faza. Hi Leah. Hi Salmon. Thank you, Bridget. It's fire. Thank you, Rodney. All right, we're gonna let that topic go. Ambi, please let's let it go so that way we can keep the energy positive in here. Hi Elsie. Hi, how are you guys? All right, so I'm gonna take that green shade now and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of brown so it gives off like that earthy tone. And I'm going to just like press it on in certain places. And no, the shapes aren't going to be perfect. I just wanted to make sure that you can see that shade up there. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. All right. So another one. Let's see. That's brown. More brown than anything. I have the greens over it. And then I'm going to do another one on the back side. And then I think we're good. Yeah, that's good. So then now I'm going to take a black to shade the backside so it looks a little bit more dark. And then I'm going to take some concealer and draw like some clouds. So how y'all feeling about the earth? Do y'all feel like the earth looks good? How long has the live been? So we've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes. I'm trying to get done in like the next 16 minutes or so. 16, 17 minutes. It's amazing. You like it? I feel like the planets are actually really, really eating right now. That's why I always say, like, just give it a chance. Give it a chance before y'all be like, girl, what are you doing? All right, so I'm going to take this white again, and then I'm going to go in with some concealer and draw some really, really tiny clouds. So let me see. Look at the white here. And only that because it's, like, facing the sun. Oh, let me do that, too. And just so you could tell, like, the contrast from the other planet. Slay, I love to hear that. I knew the planets were like, once I got like started on the actual planets was gonna make sense. Like the actual solar system without the planets always looks really, really sketchy. Like it looks like, girl, what are you doing? It doesn't look good. But like once you actually get the planets on there, it looks so, so much better. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We still have, let me see, because I don't even know where I stopped. So we got the moon. We still have 4 more planets to add to before we finish the series. All right, so now I'm going to do the little clouds on Earth. I need more concealer than that because it's not sitting. I'm slaying. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I still got to put on my lashes too. I'm glad I blocked out my lips for this because if I didn't, this was going to be kind of hard to do. All right, so we're just going to tap that concealer on there and literally just start placing it in spots so that way we can have the clouds that you can see on Earth in certain spots like that. But I think that's good now, and I don't want to overdo it. I'm slaying. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd really, really appreciate that. I feel like all my best looks come on when not many people are on. You missed how I got the clean circles, girl. Using all my makeup products, so I'll use these. I'll put concealer on these and I'll stamp it on. All right, so now let's move on to the moon. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Let's see. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Alexis. When I'm doing shout outs, what do you mean when am I doing shout outs? I'll say your name as I go. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to get these looks finished so we aren't on here longer than we need to be. Where did my palette go that I was using? I had the ColourPop palette. And there it is. All right. Hi, Karina. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate that. It's slang. Thank you. I'm slang. I appreciate that. All right. So now I'm going to take like these grays in here for the moon. That's over there by the earth. I'm going to take, let's see. I'm going to take a little bit of white first. And then I'm going to go into some darker grays as it gets closer or further away from the light of the sun. So now I'm going to go into this even darker gray, kind of similar to like what I was doing with my eyes, but just a little less or a little more maybe. I don't know. You have to go. Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. All right, cool. So we got the backside now for our moon. And then now I'm going to go in with a black. Yeah, I'm going with the black. The detail work is like intense. I'm not going to lie. Doing the small ones is like really, really hard. And all right, let's clear up the backside now for this. And I'm trying to stick to the shading so that way you can still see the moon. All right, and then let me add like some dark gray spots into this so you can tell it's the moon. Let me see, maybe some black spots just for now. I don't really want to use a black, but I'll just kind of like buff it out so you could tell. Yeah, I like the blacks in there. I'm using like little tiny specks of black, and then I'm using the back end to quite literally like blend it out so you could tell it's the moon. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Am I a makeup artist? No, I'm a beauty content creator. I used to be a makeup artist. So I started out as a beauty content creator first, switched over to a makeup artist, but realized that my love for what I do is in helping people like potentially learn how to do makeup. So that's why I always say subscribe to my channel, because I don't charge. I don't feel like I have to charge. I feel like if you want to learn how to do it, I should put pink. You said the black brought it to life. Absolutely. All right, so now I'm going to outline it in white in the front. So mind you, I'm only doing this outline portion because the sun is in that direction and I want it to look like it's all hitting the sunlight. Like that with the moon. How do you subscribe? So where it says subscribe here, that pin comment, if you click that and head over to my channel, you'll see a whole bunch of videos and old lives that we've done in the past. And honestly, I feel like you guys helped me create some of the best looks that I've done here. I know people often like to ask me too, like, oh, what's your favorite makeup look? And honestly, I cannot choose because you guys quite literally, y'all bring me out of my comfort zone with these looks. Even with the shading for everything, like, can't nobody say that we use filters here because we definitely don't. All right, cool. So we got that done. That's the moon. Now we still got the rest of our face. So we got the first set of our planets on here. So we got the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and we got the moon. Now we have to do Mars, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So we got to finish everything else. I feel like the detail work, when I come in close, you guys can see it better. Let me know what y'all think. I'm coming in closer. So let me know. What do you think about the detail work here? Okay, so now let's go into this black shade again and let's start filling out everything else. So I'm going to finish my nose. And then I'm going to do some more stamp works. And then I don't know what other colors per se that I'm going to use for like Saturn and stuff. I have a lot of colors in here. The goal right now is just to fill everything in. And I still got to add stars on the backhand side. Like we did it up here, but we didn't do it over there. Do I like to draw? I used to love to draw as like a little girl. It's funny because my mom thought I was going to be like a tattoo artist because I used to like to draw. But I ended up doing this. And it's funny, even funnier was that I actually went to school to be a doctor. And I realized my passion had changed and I wasn't interested in it anymore. So then I switched over to beauty, and then this became what it was. Where do I get my nails done? I have a nail tech that does my nails out here where I live. I am amazing. Thank you for asking. All right, so now we're going to press this up here. And the goal is to make sure that my swirls don't look too crazy. So I'm gonna have to go back in and really outline around those again. But I'm thinking I might use a brown, just to get as close as possible. All right, so let's fill it in. And then we're gonna go back in with the stars and some more glitter maybe, and start adding like little wispies of like nebulas and stuff in outer space. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. So it's gonna have to be on my lips when I do Mars. So bear with me with that one. So I don't want my lips to just be like a blank space in the middle. All right, cool. So we're shading that in. That got shaded in too. And yeah, I think I'm just going to go in with that black shade again to reinforce the lines. So let me take my liner, and it should be dried down now, so it should make it a lot easier. So let's see. Here, coming up, go around, and really reinforcing the shapes again. Coming up, coming back around. And up here for sure, because I know I couldn't get as close as possible to that one. And bring it around. So kind of like that. Like that's what I wanted. I wanted it to look more prominent. Is it Agen? Agen? Is that how you say your name? Eating the look? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sorry if I'm not looking up as often as I normally do. This look is a lot more tedious than I thought it was going to be. So it's kind of requiring me to really focus on getting the look done. All right, cool. So we got that now. That's over here. Now let's finish up this side and make these drips really prominent. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's coming together. So the drip is happening. It's happening. It's literally happening. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's finish up this side. This one doesn't look like it dried too much yet. That's all right, though. I'll get it fixed. Cammy, you got to get out of mommy's kitchen. Mommy's not in the kitchen. That's not safe. Thank you. All right, cool. And let's finish up this outer edge. I still got to wait for like majority of this stuff to dry down because I don't know why it didn't, but it's all right. All right, and here. So we got our drip going. Let's see. What is all of these coming in here? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Stop, Cam. All right, so now we're on to Mars. So Mars is going to be really easy, and I'm also going to make Mars really big. So I'm thinking right about here on my lips. So let me take some more concealer. I'm going to go ahead and use this one because it's more, I got way more concealer in this, and I think I'm running out of my other one. So for the person that was asking me how do I get my circles perfect, I literally take the top, put concealer on it, and I stamp it. Jesus loves you too. Thank you. You have to go watch the video later. Please do. I got a lot on here. So let me close my mouth. All right, so that'll be Mars. I'll fix the circle so it looks more even, but I at least wanted to get that stamped on there. And what I'm going to do to make sure it's even, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put the concealer in the back of my hand. You subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. You already subscribed. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. So now I'm going to clean off this brush for one because I didn't know it had paint on it. All right, and we're going to take some of that concealer. And I want that circle to look perfect. But because my lip is folding down there, it's not going to look like it's even. So I got to just draw it naturally. So like that, if that makes sense. Hopefully y'all can see that the way I can. And then just fill it in. Like that. Yeah, so now it looks way more even. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Now I gotta fill it in with another brush. So I'm just gonna take this brush. I don't know what happened. It was rounded, but now it's not. So I gotta fix that. All right, so we're gonna take that concealer again, add some more, and make sure that this is covered. And then we're gonna go in with the red because it's Mars and it's the red planet, so why not? I'm gonna fill that in on that side too. And I think we're good. Yeah. So now I'm gonna wait for that to dry. The next planet we have is Saturn. This is gonna be interesting. I need Saturn to be big enough, but not too big. Let me think. I might even have to use the same shape, honestly. I'm just gonna go ahead. Is that one smaller? This one's smaller, so I'm gonna use this one. What's your name? You're killing it, bestie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Haley. You guys gotta tell me your name. If you want me to say your name, you gotta tell me your name. You said you were an astronomy major and live for people keeping space and planetary science relevant. Oh, no problem at all. I'm glad you can see that in here too. I really appreciate that. Hi, Eli, or is it Ellie? Hi, Keely. Hi, Lily. Is this Anuska? Is that how you say your name? All right, so I'm going to take this, and then drawing Saturn's rings is always the one that gets me every single time. So hopefully I can get that right. So I'm going to do that here for Saturn and clean that off. Then we have 2 more planets left to do, and let's see. I feel like I'm forgetting a planet. I think I am. We got Mars, Saturn. That one. Where's Jupiter? I didn't do Jupiter. That one might just have to be it. So realistically then, I don't know if I got the space for that, y'all. We're going to figure it out. The other 2 planets are going to be really, really small. They're going to have to be. So let me find another one. I'm going to use this one. So that's Mars, Jupiter, and I'm going to do Saturn here and then the other 2 in the back. Yeah, we're just going to have to leave it at that because I was about to miss those. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Make sure Uranus is sideways with the rings and it has... Listen, girl, I'm going to try my best. It ain't going to be perfect. That's the only thing. Like, I know Saturn's rings are in a certain angle to Jupiter. I'm honestly just going to shade it in as I can. I'm not even trying to be, like, super correct about how the colors of the planets look. I just want to make sure I got them on here. All right, cool. So now we have the last 2 planets and we're going to push those up in there. Because, girl, I ain't going to lie to you. I almost forgot a planet. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm going to add my stars in a moment afterwards because I forgot to do them just now, but it's all right. I feel like without them anyway, they're not going to peek through. So we'll do here and then here. So our last few planets are up there. So now let's do Mars, and I need to take a flathead brush to do that. So where's my little tiny skinny brush? Did I put it up? I think I did. I gotta clean up in front of me, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to focus. Cammy Cam, stop, Cammy Cam. Y'all, what are doing? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, mommy got too many lights back here. So I have reds in here. So since it's the red planet, we're just literally gonna stick with the reds. And I want it to be as bright as possible on the front side. So do I have another palette back here with reds? Let's see. I do. So I'm going to take Bahama Mama. That's literally what it's called. And in the front side, there's literally a mirror on here, girl. And I'm just going to press that right here. And then I'm going to make it darker in the back. All right, cool. Hopefully this red continues to shine through because I got the black under here. And I did not think that through when I was doing this look, but it's all right. We'll make it work. God loves you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cammy Cam, stop. Yo, my second born, my middle child, he does not care at all. He be like, girl, please. All right, so we got this red. And then we're just going to make it darker on the back side. And there's a strawberry blonde shade in here, so I'm going to start incorporating that in the front. and hushing it backwards. Let's see. Am I going to do Pluto? Well, they said Pluto isn't a planet, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just include the planets that I had listed on this paper. Plus, I don't even have any more space for poor little Pluto, so I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take this dark shade now and start doing the backside of Mars. And then I am going to go in with the black to do the shading for it too. Hopefully y'all can see this just as much as I can. Hi Delilah. Let's see. So we have our planets so far. We got the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth. We got the moon. We got Mars. And then we're gonna go on to the other one soon. Yeah, I can see what you're typing. I have to glance up every now and again. I promise you I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't think that this look was gonna have so much detailed work for it. So if I don't catch your comment, I promise you I'm not ignoring you. All right, so I'm gonna take that black shade and do the back side of it and make sure there's some shadows here. And then I'm gonna take my white liner again. Yes, son. How does she get crayons, son?
Well, she got it on my back.
Baby boy.
No.
Okay, we'll fix it up. Kids and crayons are like, oh my gosh. All right, don't worry about it, son.
Okay.
Just go take the crayons from her, okay?
But she wants to keep them.
No, I need you to go take those crayons from her. And I need you to close your backpack and put it in your closet, sweetie. Every time he brings home crayons, there's always something. Can you go do what mommy said, please? Thank you. All right, and we got this one here. And he's in that stage, too, where he doesn't really want to listen to me. What made me think about doing a solar system? I was going to answer. I just wanted to finish that up. So I've been doing a series, and lately this series has been about multiple different things. And this one was the outer space theme. So now this one was the one that got voted the most for me to do a solar system theme. So that's why we're doing it. All right, cool. So now we're going to do Jupiter, and I'd be a fool to forget the eye. So let me just go ahead and make the eye of the storm in the center already. I'm just going to take this deep red shade, like right here. And boom, there's the storm for Jupiter. And then I'm just going to fill it in with browns. I'm thinking browns would be the best route for me to go. So I want to take a lighter shade over here. And I forgot it's tilting towards the sun, so my shading has to be right. All right, take a tan shade and kind of just start filling in those random blank spots. And then I'm gonna take a darker one and do the same there too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm doing Jupiter right now. Hi, Keisha. Thank you, son. Yeah. Okay, mommy will fix it. I know your sister, she's a fighter. She likes to fight everybody. Lord have mercy. You gotta just chill out, baby, because mommy's not right there, okay? All right. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go into... Okay, baby. All right, so now let's take the darker one and draw a line in between the shades. Like that. Same thing right above and around. Hopefully Jupiter's coming out the way, like, I hope I can really see what I'm doing here. And then let's see, take another one in between here. Yeah, I like the way it's looking so far. And then I'm going to deepen it out. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so now I'm going to shade upwards and kind of just shade it in. So there's Jupiter. But I need to make a darker brown. Yeah, it is Saturn next, baby. Y'all, I forgot. If you didn't catch my son in the other live, he loves the solar system. So he's going to freak out when he sees this look. I am going to show it to him too. Just not yet. All right, so let me take that dark black. What's it dark black? It's already black, girl. What are you talking about? And shade on the other side. And I think I'm not even going with the brown to do that because this one is not dark enough and I don't want to ruin my Jupiter. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, I have not. Not yet. All right. So I'm taking this really, really dark brown shade and we're going to shade the other side because it's facing the darkness. And we're going to bring that in. And then I'm going to take my white liner again and fix it up so that way you can tell it's facing the sun. And boom. Cool. So there. I do want to add a little bit. Yep. I need that brown. There we go. I know, baby. How do you go live? You have to have a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube to do that. You said I meant to be a real artist. I appreciate that. You guys always make my day with the compliments. You guys are kind. All right. So there we go. So there's the side for Jupiter now. So now we have the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, the moon, Mars. We got Jupiter. Yes. I know. All right. Now, oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. How do I do my makeup like that? Girl, I've been practicing for years. Honestly, sometimes I still surprise myself. So honestly, I couldn't even tell you how to do it. So for Saturn, I kind of like the patterns that my stuff naturally created. So I'm just going to, I will do a rainbow one another time, baby. Saturn, I'm probably going to do it fairly similar. Yeah, I got you, son. I'm probably going to do it fairly similar to Jupiter, but not too much because I got to do the rings. And I think for the ring, not sure what color I want to do that. So maybe I should make it like darks and tans, actually. Let's see. I did a career doing this. That's funny because this is my career. That's why when a lot of people come on here and they say like, girl, get a job or something. It's funny because this actually is my job. I do this for fun. I've worked with a lot of major brands. So this is my job. Linda, where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting here chatting with you amazing people and creating some beautiful makeup looks. All right, so I'm just going to fill in those gaps with a darker shade and quite literally use that as like a pattern since it kind of already did it itself. And then I'm going to go in with a tan shade that's in here. And I'm just going to fill those in. So I kind of like that. I got to tell me your name. It took you about 2.5 years. That's insane. Believe it or not, once I put my lashes on and my mascara, I'll be done with this look. As I promise you, it's not going to take much longer after these planets are done. Oh, and I got to add some stars because I didn't do any stars on the backhand side of this look. Yeah? Pick it up, son. Well, baby, don't do that then. All right, so cool. We got that. Add that in here. Yes, son. No, I didn't do anything. What did I do? I've been over here, son. What I do? Do I got a manager? No, I wish. That'd be kind of cool, though. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't been approached by anybody. Yes, sweetie. I have no idea what that means. Huh? Yeah, in your room or your sister's room. All right, so cool. Let's do Saturn's rings now. So I'm going to take that same brush that I was using and quite literally just as a guide here. Saturn's rings are always hard for me to do. It's just something about trying to do them is not easy. Like, I feel like it's cute. All right, cool. So let's do that. It's always hard for me to do. All right, cool. Maybe if I do like some tiny rock specks around it too. Yeah, like Saturn is never easy for me to do. It's not bad, but It's like, girl, how do y'all... The Lord's creations is crazy because when he made Saturn, he snapped because I don't know how to draw Saturn's rings. If you could find one, maybe. Let's see. All right, cool. So we got that on here. Now I'm just gonna use the back part for like little tiny rocks. Yeah. Yeah. I said yeah. Why are you saying oh? I'm gonna use concealer as like little tiny rocks.
Mom?
Yeah.
Why do you still have candy?
Why do we still have candy?
Yeah.
Because mommy makes sure you don't eat it all?
No.
Son.
Just gonna be mine.
Okay. All right, cool. So we got Saturn up there. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to fill it in with. We're going to figure it out. Let's see. Your name is Shush. Is that your name? All right. So for Saturn's rings, I'm going to take like this cream color and just set it like that.
Mom,
And then, yeah.
I got it.
Okay, baby.
What is that?
Yeah, I think that's the best I could do with Saturn's rings. I feel like all my planets look the best. But just Saturn is not doing it for me right now. Like, it's not bad, but it was not easy to do. I feel like all the other ones look a lot better than Saturn does. Let me add some shading.
Mom?
Yeah.
Here.
Hold on, baby. I can't. Bring it here. All right, so we're shading again, and we're going to take that concealer in a second. Not concealer. Take the white and do that. Hi, Lily. I'm pretty. You're pretty. Thank you.
Mom?
Yes.
Is that my solar system?
Is it your solar system? I don't know about yours. So where'd you get a jacket from?
The back.
Okay. Here.
Mom?
No, you're only getting one snack. You're not going to get candy and this, okay?
Mom?
So, no. Here, take this.
Mommy?
Yeah, hold on, baby. I'm talking to Sissy. Here, you take this and then go put that other one back. You already have 2 snacks.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Sarat. No, go put it back. You can't have both.
Look at our them.
Let's see here.
No.
In the light here.
Mom,
Yeah.
I'm pretty hungry.
I know, baby. Mommy told you that she's going to order something.
How about pizza for much Little Caesars?
Of course you want pizza, son.
Mom, I said Little Caesars.
I know you said it right this time.
Here. If I say Mercury.
All right, cool. So we got that on there. And let's see. I think I'll do one right there. So it was kind of just as like a highlight. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Woo. So we're finishing up the planets now. Let me add some more stars now into this while we're over here. And then coming on the lips. There we go.
Mom?
No, go eat your snack.
Okay.
Thank you. What does she mean we want a party? Who wants the party? Like, who are you? What in the world? It is something to watch in your room. Mommy's not down. Mommy's not in the living room to watch you guys right now, so you can't do that in there. No, you got something on in your room for now. My son does not care what I'm talking about at all. All right, so we're doing this, and then I have the glitter in between. Oh, it's coming together, y'all. This look is draining me. It is draining me. I feel like it's been so tedious to do this look. No, my daughter said no, it's not. What do I know? My daughter said it's not. It's really not. Yes. You don't think so?
Yeah.
Okay. My daughter says I need to stop complaining and being a wimp, pretty much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Go in there with Bubby, Nene.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know. My daughter said stop being a wimp and finish that makeup look. Y'all, my back is killing me right now. Well, let me not say killing me. Words speak life or death. My back is just hurting. All right, so cool. We got our stars in here. We don't have any eggs, baby. Remember Mommy told you we gotta go grocery shopping? We literally go grocery shopping tomorrow. You ate all the eggs. All right. Being a parent is hard. I didn't make it while you're... Oh my gosh. It's definitely a time. Nene, what did mommy say? You gotta go sit down in the living room with Bubby. Mommy has a lot of lights back here and it's gonna hurt your eyes, okay? Okay, so I need you to go sit down. Can you go sit down? You wanna go sit down? She's looking at me like, yeah, I'm gonna go sit down. And she's not sitting down. Kids are freaking hilarious, okay? How long is this taking me? So far, it says I've been on live for an hour and 40 minutes. This look by far has taken me the longest. I've never been on live this long. Well, let me not say never because now I have. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get this look finished. I got 2 more planets to do and then we will be done, okay? We will be done. So I'm going to take some white in here and we're going to do Uranus and Neptune. I'm going to take a white again and do baby blues for this one. Yes, son. No, baby, we're gonna be done with the solar system look. The dwarf planets? You want me to do more planets? That's insane. I don't know, son. I know, baby, but I don't know if mommy's gonna be able to do all the rest of the planets like that. All right, what color is yours, first of all? Let me see that because I'm over here doing this and then I don't want to do Neptune. They're both the same kind of blue, but Uranus is more like a gray blue. So let me see if I can find a similar color in there like that. Okay. I don't have one. Oh no, oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna have to mix colors. Ah. What is that?
A hair.
A hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just sit it up there, baby.
Oh.
Okay. See, be careful. That's what mommy said. Be careful when you come back here. Okay, go sit down. Mommy has a lot of lights back here. Go sit down, baby.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? My makeup? Do you like it?
Yeah.
You do? Thank you.
You go.
I'm welcome. Thank you. All right, so now I'm going to take that gray. It has like a grayish blue tint, so I feel like this is the best I could do for this one. And then I'm going to just take a darker gray on the outside. Can I show you how to do natural makeup, Stephanie? Yes, I can. I can definitely do that for you. I can definitely do that for you. You guys have gotten me to do these looks for so long now. I've been used to doing color now, but I can definitely do that for you. No problem at all. Also, too, if you're new here, check out my channel. My channel has a lot of stuff on there, from clean girl aesthetic to soft glams to wedding glams. I have some of everything literally on my channel. So if you're looking for certain looks, I've more than likely done them all there. I have over 800 something videos on my channel that can help you in learning whatever you want to learn. I am 27 years old. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's take this white liner again and come around the front like that. Now, Neptune is easy because that's just a whole bunch of blues. So I'm going to go light blue to dark blues. And then we're going to add a little bit of clouds in here, but we literally have all the planets on here. I know Neptune doesn't have clouds, son. I'm just saying, like, for nebulas and stuff out there. Hi, baby.
What are you doing?
Mommy's doing her makeup.
What is it?
Do you like it? How am I going to see that side?
Mom?
Yes.
What is it?
Makeup. You like it?
Yeah.
I know you do.
You do?
Yeah.
I apply it.
You want me to put it on you?
No.
No. Okay, I won't.
Why did you find it?
Why is it funny?
Yeah, I think it's funny.
You think it's funny?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that you think it's funny.
Why Sissy is there still?
Because she's talking to mommy.
Oh, can I talk?
Yeah, come on, because I can go ahead and show you the finished product now, son. All right, cool. So we got the dark blue on here for Neptune.
Mom, this is planet.
I know. I knew you were going to love this. Can I show my son? No, I'm not going to show my kids here on YouTube.
Mom,
Yeah, baby.
you kind of look beautiful.
I do. Thank you, son.
Mom,
Mommy's almost done, though.
but Mom, has it ever tried this one yet?
I have. Don't touch that, though.
You did?
Yeah, I have. Yes,
Why
baby.
is there candy there?
What is this? It's concealer. Not your head, baby. I told you, mommy got a lot of stuff back here.
Can I see in the mirror? I see.
Yeah, give me 1 second because mommy has to do like the cloud portions on here.
Mom, Mom, wait a minute. This is still Neptune and Uranus?
Huh?
Mom, those ones. Mom?
Yeah, I did, baby, because Mama was trying to make sure. I should have brought you down here because you know all the planets. Yes, baby girl.
You're the party. Mom, how
Yes,
do
I
we
know.
spell Chloe so I can send that to you?
Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate that.
Mom, where do I get the sayer?
When do you get the chair?
The sayer.
No chair.
No, like sit. Down.
Like sit down in a chair?
Yes.
Mommy got rid of her other chairs that were back here, baby. I did. All right, so we're adding like little clouds and stuff like that in here.
Don't forget the final planet. Mom.
I did all the planets, baby, you see?
Mom. Wait a minute. Mom.
Hmm?
Is there ever like...
Baby girl, hold on.
What?
Look. I see, baby.
Mom, has it ever tried the Caden planet?
No, I have not tried the Caden planet. Do I have a job for it? This is my job.
Mom.
Yes,
Has
baby.
it do the Sonic one?
The Sonic one? What do you mean the Sonic one?
Wait,
All right, so we got all of our planets on here, guys. Let me go ahead and finish out with putting my lashes on and putting some mascara on, and then we will be done. We've been in here for a long time.
And don't wash it off.
You want me to keep this on and don't wash it off? Well, baby, we have white couches, and then Mommy has a very, very light gray blanket on her bed. So I have to take. Yes, baby girl. Yes, baby girl. Yes, I know. You want to say the same thing as your brother. I am a makeup artist. More so beauty content creator. I'm self-taught makeup artist. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Tomorrow?
No, nothing back here. This is why Mommy doesn't really have y'all back here because there's a lot of stuff for y'all to get into.
Mom?
Yes, baby girl. I have no idea what that means.
What's that?
Y'all, I'm not ashamed to say that when sometimes my kids say certain things, I'd be like, I have no idea what you say.
This is so fluffy, cute.
And that is the like absolute truth. Yes, sir.
What's this spell holding?
It was a Valentine's Day gift that Daddy got for Mommy.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Nay. Hey.
Mom, can I take it out?
No, leave Mommy stuff alone.
It was beautiful.
Oh my God. Send help. All right, so let's go ahead and put this on, our lash glue on, and we're gonna put on our lashes, and then we'll be done.
Thank you.
Bless you, baby.
Thank you.
Sissy said, "Bless you, Kaden."
Thank you.
Did you say thank you?
Thank you.
Did you say thank you to Sissy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Thank you.
Woo!
Mom.
Okay, so let's put. All right, Nene. He said, "Bless you." I mean, he said, "Thank you." We got all the planets up here, y'all. I'm gonna have to like really close up and take photos. Like this came out way better than I thought. Like when I first started, I know you guys are probably like, "Girl, what the heck are you doing?" No, I'm not gonna show my kids. They're way too young to be on social media. I'm gonna make up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is it Alani? Elani? You have a beautiful name. Girl.
Mom,
Yes.
can I see my slide?
No.
I have to wait.
No, you're not coming online, baby. You're way too young to be on social media.
I'm not social media. Oh.
You would. Yeah, you are just a boy. I'm glad you know that. You're almost 5, and that's way too young.
Mom, am I going to grow up like a parent?
Are you gonna grow up like a parent?
Yeah.
You're gonna grow up, and next you're gonna be in grade school. You're gonna be a young boy, then you'll be a young man. But one thing I don't want you to do, son, is I don't want you to grow up too fast, okay? Enjoy being a kid. I promise you, being an adult is not as fun as it seems.
Mom,
Enjoy being a kid.
Mommy,
Work.
am I going to get...
God willing, yes, of course you are, baby.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna be old when you get old. You're gonna be young while you're young, and you're just gonna enjoy life. And I would enjoy it right now too, while you have me and your dad doing everything for you. That's fine, baby.
Mom.
Lord have mercy. Thank you.
Mom,
Yes.
do you eat pizza?
Pizza. Where is pizza?
I'm from Little Caesars.
Yeah, I know you keep saying that.
This is from Little Caesars.
Sissy is not from Little Caesars.
No, I'm saying the food is from Little Caesars.
Oh, well, my apologies that I didn't understand you the first time, son. My bad. Yes, I gotta say it that way. I don't want none of my kids to grow up too fast at all. Please enjoy being a child, especially while we do everything for you. Me and his dad is quite literally his chauffeur. Then he gets to eat whatever he wants. We obviously we teach him to clean up his own room, but we clean up his room still. Like, you have life handed to you, son. Do not grow up too fast.
Mommy, I found a yellow.
You're a boy, mom. How many boys do you have? I have 2. I have my oldest one right here that's talking my head off, and then I have my daughter. No, ma'am, don't do that. Okay. All right, cool. 2 boys. Yeah, I got 2 boys too. Yes, Nene. I still don't know what you're saying.
Actually, has 3 boys.
No, I don't have 3 boys.
Like that.
Daddy's a man.
I think he's a boy like me.
No, he was a boy, but Daddy's a man because he's an adult.
No, he's
Okay.
a boy.
He said no. Okay, cool. So your little sister is not from Little Caesars. That's what he said. He said she's from Little Caesars, and he used to call it little Yes.
I found a yellow.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, leave that alone. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Huh? You want me to stop? My daughter says I need to be done now, guys.
No.
And now my son says I don't need to be done. Who do I listen to, guys? Do I listen to my son or do I listen to my daughter? Thank you so much, Simone.
Mom, how about me?
How about you? I should listen to you. Bubby said I shouldn't stop, Nene. You want me to stop?
No.
Don't yell at your sister like that. You want me to be done?
No.
Can I take photos?
Mommy, you
Can I
can't
take
be.
pictures?
Mom, you can't
Okay.
be done.
My daughter. I should listen to my daughter.
No.
Yeah, I should be done. I need to be done right. 'Cause we've been on here for a while. Baby. Okay, let me tell you something, son. I need you to calm down because you're starting to get irritated because mommy says she's done. Well, it's the truth. I am done.
Actually, you need to be more.
No, I don't think I need any more. But you got to start regulating your anger, son, because you're about to get mad over something for no reason. You understand me? Do you understand me? Thank you. We're not going to be disrespectful.
No, my mind is rolling right now.
I love that for you. Oh, somebody help. Help, 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 help.
Mom, my mind is totally rolling now.
I love that for you. With your I don't know what you did last summer jacket on. Okay, I need you to go hang out, go watch TV with Bubby. Go ahead, guys. Go. Get off mommy's curtains back here. Go chill out, go watch TV. Mommy is literally done now. We're about to go take photos. I'm gonna go wash this off. We're gonna go get some food. We're gonna go have some fun. Go hang out, babies. Y'all help. Thank you. No, go do what mommy said.
I think you can't get out.
Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't get out? You got in?
Sissy watched it.
No, go ahead. Go.
She just
Send help. People always like to say that it's the kids. They're like, oh, what are you doing to those babies? I'm not doing anything to them. They are well taken care of. It's me. It's me. I'm being bullied in this house. It's me. I'm in a look crazy. These kids are crazy. Like, literally, they fight over the craziest stuff. Like, my daughter will do everything in her power to just not agree with you. Is it finished? Yes, it is, guys. I am finally done. I'm about to go take my photos. This is the final look. This is what we have here. And I feel like it came out perfect. I'm not going to add nothing else to it. It's okay. I still appreciate everybody that tuned in. I'm about to clean up my station. I'm going to go get in the shower and wash my face off. Hi, how are you? And my kids, I'm about to go hang out with them because clearly I'm supposed to be done. My daughter said so. She said it was okay for me to take photos, so I have to listen to her. Otherwise, I'm going to get fired, I guess, from being a mom. Hi, Olivia. So let me go ahead and do this. I thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. You said if you're not listening, get them to sit down or put them in the corner. My kids are fine. They're listening just fine. No, ma'am. What did mommy tell you? You already had 2 snacks. Go put the candy back. Thank you, ma'am. My kids listen just fine. Listen, guys, I am prior military. I'm okay with my kids. Also, I have my husband, and he helps out a lot with them too. So they're good. Trust me, if they're not listening, they know that there's consequences to not listening. And 9 out of 10, that means, hey, now you're going to go to your room. Because if you're not going to listen to me, I don't want to hear it. What series? So, oh my gosh. Also, another thing, my kids are hilarious. Literally, they're walking memes. Like, I have so many photos of them that I can use for a meme. Also, too, real quick, while I'm straightening up in front of me, did anybody watch Squid Games and did they finish Squid Games? Because I just finished it yesterday. Why? Why is all I'm gonna say. Why? Like once I saw what happened in and I looked over and when they walked to the last part of the game, I was just like, guys, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? When is chapter 3? Chapter 3 came out. Oh, don't spill the beans too much for the people that we gotta talk in code about it. But yeah, Squid Games came on Friday. And no, baby girl, mommy said no. That's twice. Go put it back. Listen, the ending of Squid Games had me like it. That was so avoidable. You guys are spilling the beans for the people that haven't seen it. So sorry, guys. Spoiler alert here. If you're in here, we're already talking about it. Squid Games. When I saw that the button wasn't pushed and they had to, what in the world? What in the world? I was like, man, I don't know. I just felt like I was going to be really, really mad. I was like, if he does what I think he's going to do at the end of this, I'm going to be mad. It was so avoidable. So avoidable. It was so good. I know I'm sorry if we already gave it away in here, but I still recommend going to go watch it. But I was like, dude, what the F? And then when I found out about the captain on the boat, I was like, yo. Okay, here. I was like, what? What the freak? Yes, it's on Netflix. I watched it on Netflix. When I tell you, like, the captain threw me for a loop, and I was like, wait a minute, whoa, what's going on? Like, I remember from a few seasons ago when everything was transpiring, but I was just like, yo, this last one, the fact that she gave birth during everything at the worst possible moment ever, I was like, girl, what the F, girl? Like, there was so many, the games in this season and the other ones, like the very first season obviously was really, really good. Then the second season, the games had me for a loop. But then like in this third and final one, the games in it, I was just like, what? Are we serious? I'm a makeup artist. I'm a beauty content creator. I used to be a makeup artist afterwards, but then I came back to beauty content creating because it's my passion. But y'all, I was literally thrown for a loop with some of these games. Now, the guy that didn't come back with the ammo, I don't penalize him too much because I feel like that drama was avoidable, but I get why he was so mad. But I'm not going to talk about it too much more because I don't want to ruin it for too many people. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in to our live today. We created this beautiful look together. I am going to go get in the shower. I know you're like, girl, you just put it on. You're going to wash it off. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I'm going to go ahead and go now, guys. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribe. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up if you tuned in. Let me close my mouth so you can see all the planets. And now I'm going to go ahead and go. He says, love it. Hello from my Ulta Beauty girly. Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't forget the photos. I'm going to post the photos as soon as I get off of here. So let me go ahead and go, guys. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's live at 12. Bye.